lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bridget, and here at Wagdoll I like to talk about over 40 fashion and lifestyle. So today I have a slightly different video for me. This is more of a vlog style video because I'm going for a treatment and I thought it might be quite nice for me to take you with me. So today I'm going to have Botox. Specifically Botox in my armpits. Yes, I'm going to have the youngest looking armpits in Yorkshire. So let me explain a little bit about how I got to this point and why I'm having it done. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen in my stories that I've mentioned numerous times that I have the most ridiculously sensitive armpits, to the point where they flare up with a kind of dermatitis reaction. When one day I shaved my armpits and then I applied deodorant and my armpits screamed in agony and flared up and became super sensitive. And I think once you've sensitized an area of skin, that's it for life. That skin is always going to be sensitive. So over the course of the next few months I shaved my armpits a couple of times, and every time that happened the same thing, flared up, a really bad reaction. So I realised that I'm going to have to do something, and I had laser hair removal treatment. So that was amazing. It meant that I no longer needed to shave. I also had my legs done at the same time, but that was just like a cosmetic thing. But the armpits was necessary. I really needed to get that done. So that was great. Yeah, so fast forward a couple of months, everything was fine, and then I applied deodorant one day and the same thing happened. My armpits flared up in agony, and I had developed a sensitivity now to deodorants, so it didn't matter whether it was roll-on, stick deodorant, antiperspirant sprays, whatever brand, my armpits would react in the same way. And I did some research and realised that there's some quite nasty chemicals in deodorants. I mean, they're antiperspirants. They work by stopping perspiration, and that works by blocking your pores with chemicals, and that's not a good thing. So I realised that a lot of people had actually given up deodorants purely on that basis, just because of the nasty chemicals. And so I changed to all natural deodorant. Yes, with varying amounts of success, shall we say. I have tried various lotions, potions, creams, sticks, crystals, brands. They tend to work, the natural ones work, by stopping the bacteria which cause the odour. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. Everybody sweats. Well, unless you're Prince Andrew, allegedly. But everybody sweats, and the odour is caused by the bacteria which lives within the sweat. So antiperspirants work by stopping the sweat completely. The natural deodorants work by stopping the bacteria which lives on the sweat. But they don't stop the wetness, so your armpits are still damp, moist. I hate that word. So I just want something that is going to keep me dry, clean, and smelling fresh. So hence my eternal quest to find something which works well and doesn't flare up my armpits. So I posted on my Instagram stories about a week ago that the Nude, N-U-U-D, all natural deodorant cream was probably one of the best that I have found, and I posted about that and I explained that I had super sensitive armpits, and I got so many messages from people saying that they wanted to give up using the usual deodorants because of the nasty chemicals, that they had reactions themselves, and I also got a message from a lovely lady called Lindsay from True You Skin Clinic here in Leeds, and she said to me, had I considered Botox for armpits as an anti-sweat treatment. Yes, so I never realised that Botox was actually developed as a medical treatment, and it was used for the treatment of people who grind their teeth at night, for overactive bladders, for excessive sweating, and then it was developed as a cosmetic treatment. So today I'm going to have Botox in my armpits, which will paralyse the nerves that cause the sweat. It's not dangerous because your body needs to sweat to cool down. That's the mechanism of sweating. But the rest of the body will just compensate for that, and so that will be fine. And Lindsay is super helpful, super lovely. She has explained the procedure to me. She is an ICU nurse of many years, lots of experience, and she now has her own clinic and teaches other people how to do advanced Botox procedures. I have jumped at the chance because if this means that I don't have to use deodorants for the next 6 months, it lasts about 6 months, I will be so happy. My armpits will be happy. No flare-ups, no nothing. I will be so happy. So yes, I'm going to go and have that treatment. I'll take you with me and I'll explain afterwards how I got on. that's me done. It took about half an hour, which was quicker than I thought actually, and that's filling in consent forms, going through the procedure. Lindsay and True You Skin Clinics are very professional, all medically trained, all regulated, so I was in very safe hands. Yeah, so I'll show you my armpit. Lovely. Can you see all the tiny little dots? So what they do during the procedure is mark off your armpit into 1 centimetre grids, and then do lots and lots of tiny injections, very surface, of Botox into the skin, and it's just sort of skin surface, so it's prickly rather than painful, and yeah, definitely doable. And if this sorts me out for the next 6 months, I will be very happy. So I should see the full effects within about 2 weeks. So I have a follow-up appointment in 3 weeks, and I'll let you know how I'm getting on. I'll do a little update to say how I'm getting on with it and what I think of it. So the results should last around 6 months, and if this sorts my armpits out for 6 months, I will be very happy. I can ignore them because that's obviously what they want. They just want to be left alone. So yeah, I was very happy with that. I do know that some people have this procedure done not just for medical reasons, you know, excessive sweating, or that you're allergic to products or whatnot, but people also have this done if they've got a big event coming up. So for example, a bride might have this done for her wedding, if you're attending a red carpet event and you're hiring a gown and you don't want to sweat, and also people who do a job where you're up close and personal with someone, so for example a hairdresser or a beautician, yeah, they often have that procedure done as well, so that there's just no issues with sweating. So yes, I know this isn't a very glamorous subject, but I thought it might be useful for me to vlog this because it's quite an unusual procedure, and if anyone was thinking of having it done, or if they're wondering if there is a treatment out there, then I thought this might be useful for people. So I hope you've enjoyed my little armpit journey. I'm going to go and spend the rest of my day shopping. I hope you have a lovely evening. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe if you like what you've seen. It's not all armpits, I can assure you. There are some other things in there too. Yeah, so that's me done. I hope you all have a lovely evening, and I shall speak to you soon. Much love. Bye bye.